What's up, everybody? I have a very special build I want to share with y'all tonight. This is my AMT / Erdl 1957 Chevy Bel Air. Some might even say one of the greatest cars ever built. This kit, one of the reasons so special to me, I built it around Thanksgiving of 2019. It was the second car of me coming back after a 7-year hiatus of building model cars. It is also the first car that I did a clear coat on. And we're gonna get into that a little bit later. Before I get too heavy into this episode, I want to do a special shout out for some shop cards I received. This is from 60s Rule, Dan the Man. Thank you so much for this amazing shop card. I'm in the process of making my own shop cards. I'm probably gonna do an order tonight on Vistaprint when I get through filming, and I'm gonna get these out. I also have another one. This is from Sean, the Scale Model Car Guy channel. Great channel. You got to check it out. I really appreciate this, Sean. This is a great card. And like I expressed to you, I am going to get mine in the mail soon. This 57 Chevy Bel Air was a treat to build. It really knocked off a lot of dust I had on me when it comes to building models. So it's amazing for me to look at this car that I built a little bit over 3 years ago compared to where I'm at now with my skill level. Let's take a look at this engine. Very detailed. I want to say this was probably a skill level 3 kit. Had some challenges building it. I'm not surprised. Like I said, it's an older kit. Like I said, even though I built it Thanksgiving of 2019, the kit itself is over 20 years old. It was in a 3-package kit set that my sister gave me 1 year for Christmas, like right before I got out the Army. It was a 57 Chevy. It was a 62 Pontiac Catalina. And I still have the 57 Chevy Cameo truck. I haven't built that one yet. I just ordered a new cab that is chopped, and I gotta do something with that glass. Probably one of my favorite details under the engine is these 2 horns right here. I think these horns are so cool. And these rims right here is actually the very first order I put in at hobbylink.com. And they've gotten a lot of my money since then. Now, this is the coolest thing about this kit to me. Check out this trunk. Yes, the trunk opens. Functional. Try to be careful because I don't want to knock off any of the parts here. Here we go. Here we go. Really cool design on this trunk. Yeah, it even sits in place. It's just a really nice gas tank back here that I detailed pretty good. But you don't see too many kits that have the trunk opening, and especially a functioning trunk that can remain open. I wouldn't mind seeing AMT do that again in a kit, even if it's a 57 Chevy. This is a very rare kit. That's probably why it took me over 20 years to build it. Something else this kit taught me when I was building it, and since I've had it, you can go back and adjust a kit as many times you want to. This suspension at one time was riding real high. The rims were sticking out. I didn't like that. So I've adjusted this suspension, I know, at least 4 times. I finally got the stands I wanted. It slammed to the ground, but I got the tires tucked. Definitely decent enough, but I love this stance on this car. But it took 4 tries for me to finally get it that way. I nicknamed the interior on this car Chocolate Chip. As you can see, it looks just like a Chips Ahoy cookie. Very nice dash. If I'm not mistaken, I did not do any painting on the dash. Those pieces came like that. To be an older kit, I was really impressed with it. Now, let's check out the work I did on my very first clear coat job. And what's crazy about my very first clear coat job, you couldn't tell me anything. I thought I was doing it, right? I did somewhat of, you can call it sanding, I guess. But I had a chemical reaction on here. I put the clear coat on way too fast after I put the color on here. This is fiery orange in the lacquer. I want to say testers or either Model Masters. I think we discussed it before. I don't get too much into the bottom of the car, the undercarriage. You don't see it. But since I haven't pulled this car out in a while, I'm curious to see what the undercarriage is myself. What did I do under here? Okay. Did pretty good. I'm just checking out this kit. I call it ghosts. I got glue ghosts everywhere where you got that resin, that vapor, that glue vapor. Yeah, I got ghosts everywhere on here. Like I said, it was just one car that was special to me because it was the second car I built after come out my hiatus, my very first clear coat job. It's not all that shiny, but I like the smoothness of how the car turned out. I really like that. And I would say, last but not least, the reason I've fallen in love with the 57 Chevy Bel Air is because I recently learned that my grandmother had a 57 Chevy Bel Air. I wasn't born yet, but my oldest sister remembers the car, and she gave me all the details about it. And no, my grandmother's 57 Chevy did not look like this, not this color or anything. But I have recently bought a 57 Chevy Bel Air kit that I will be building just like my Big Mama's car. That's going to be a very, very special build to me. And I'm definitely going to try to get that on the channel this year when I build my own 57 Chevy Bel Air after my Big Mama's car. Well, thank you for tuning in as always. Great audience. I love having y'all here. I'm trying to give y'all the best I got. It's getting better and better. These builds are just so much fun for me. I appreciate all the love you guys and gals out there are giving me. We've reached 700 subscribers. The channel keeps growing. And the more subscribers I get, it just motivates me to do bigger and better builds. I promise you, as the numbers go up with these subscribers, these builds are going to go up. And before I get out of here, I want to make sure again, y'all go check out these great channels. The Scale Model Car Guy channel. You're going to see some great builds over there. And 60s Rule with Dan the Man. Check out these two amazing channels. My own shop cars are coming soon. For anybody else who want to exchange shop cars with me, I'll get them in the mail right away as soon as I get mine. I'm going to finish up this Bronco. I got some big revelations to let y'all know on that. The good, the bad, and the ugly. But you know I'm a soldier, so I persevere. I keep building. And that's what I want y'all to do. Let's get to building.